are you?
Good, Faye. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so happy. I couldn't wait to get together with you to have a cup of coffee and chat and discuss a couple of wonderful things that are going on. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I want to talk about one particular project, even in a challenging time such as this, that you have continued success. So I'm super excited.
I'm super grateful. Thank you.
So Irene, I wanted to know, what did you do before you got into real estate?
Well, I started out as a stay-at-home mom, raised four incredible children, uh, and I went to FIT, and I found that I got a degree in advertising design, but I find that just being in that environment enhanced my ability to visualize beauty and to appreciate it. And I minored in psychology, which I felt gave me a greater level of sensitivity and understanding the needs of my customers and clients. Be that as it may, in the best laid plans, my late first husband was a surgeon, a physician, a local physician. Managed care all of a sudden took over, and I found that our income was compromised, and that it would be of great help to my husband if I could find something that interested me but could do it part-time and still raise the children. Real estate just was a perfect fit between loving, helping people, being that mother, so to speak, but expanding outwards to other people, and just being able to do it flexibly, have flexible hours, being able to be there for my children, and yet do something that I really and truly love doing. So I just started out as a helpmate, not knowing that this was going to grow into something beyond my expectations.
What is there not to love about Irene? I mean, one thing that people don't, I'd like for people to know is that you're huge into like exercise, fitness, upkeep, but yoga. So I think
Yes.
I know I'm switching past, but I mean, because there's a reason why people love you, reach out to you, you've done, and why you've been so successful. And in speaking with you, I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. I had no idea. So can we talk about that for a few minutes?
Okay. That's my own private head trip. When I do yoga, I'm in another place, and I need to be active. Even now, more so than before, because my comfort zone is running around the whole day showing homes and apartments, and yoga was always in the background. It's just something I needed to do to stay healthy and limber, but now more than ever, still working hard, still making those phone calls, but not running around quite as much as my comfort zone dictated. And that's my go-to place.
I found, especially with what's going on in the current situation, that even with my health, wellness, and lifestyle series I've been doing, and with coffee chats and getting together, just how we did, is people have found a necessity to stay connected.
Funny you should say that. That's exactly how I felt. I found that in our current situation, I wasn't running around as much as I used to, and I had this love for just staying connected with people. And so I went through my entire contact list on a daily basis just to reach out to people, to see how they're doing, what they're thinking. And surprisingly enough, I had so many people who just wanted to talk. And I was very touched by that, and they were touched by me giving them a call and caring. And it was just my way to be proactive during this time that we were all sitting around not knowing what tomorrow would bring. And I just kept doing it. And all of a sudden, it was like, it was nice. People started calling me back, and I've gotten listings at the Regency for apartments, and I've gotten future listings for homes and apartments that once the dust settles, they would like me to come to their homes and help them sell, because they need to move on. So it was a wonderful byproduct of something that I just did totally because I just wanted to say hi and see how people are doing.
Can we talk about what project? I mean, I know you have that area of expertise, but there's one project that I could not wait to talk about. I think a lot of people don't know about it, and it's a jewel. It's like a jewel on Long Island.
Yeah. Oh, the Regency.
Yes.
That is an incredible building. It is. It's nothing that I would have imagined for this community. It turned out to be so successful as far as people actually loving to live there. It's a uniquely positioned 5-star hotel amenity building, close to shopping, trains into the city, stores. It's has the amenities really of a 5-star hotel, and the people that work there are incredibly nice and helpful, and there's a huge support system there.
So in essence, it's like the epitome of luxury living on Long
Yeah,
Island.
correct. Yes, nothing like it around here in the Five Towns. And I find that as I was asked to try and sell the building because they were having trouble, and well, it wasn't successfully being marketed or sold initially. And I was approached by one of the developers and asked if I could be of help. And I said, absolutely, give me 4 apartments, let me market it my way, do my personal thing, and we'll see what results I get. And it was like the floodgates opened up. It was a true labor of love.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why I couldn't wait, and I wanted to talk to you because that's a big deal, especially when you get a project like that, a development like that, and no one would be able to market it better than you. So I do agree. Um, if I'm not mistaken, does it have like a wine bar or something, or not?
It has a wine cellar. Yeah, it has a brick separate building in the garage that is a wine cellar that I call a man cave. It has the beautiful granite tables with the wine bottle opener and storage for wines for every apartment. For each apartment has their own cage, but it also has a big screen TV with club chairs, and so we have residents there that just love using it just to watch the game, just have some quiet time, play some music. It's a wonderful place. Plus the building has an all year round heated pool with magnificent these side glass walls and ceilings that slide into each other, depending if it's for summertime or winter weather. There's a gym, there's a party room, mail room going in and out, so you don't have to go out in inclement weather to mail a letter. You have parking valet, concierge, front desk personnel, doorman. You walk in and you have these magnificent double staircase coming out up in front of you on either side. Flowers that are changed weekly. It's just beautiful, and it's the people that have ended up living there are just, they love it there. It's just so nice.
No, it sounds stunning, and the accommodations sound luxurious as well. And I still, again, I know I sound repetitive. It sounds like something you'd only find in the city, and you're like, no, it's right here on Long Island.
That's what I've been told from people who came from the city, and they came to take a look at it, and that's exactly what they said. And I have sold to a few people who've come back from the city.
No,
So.
and the reason, again, because one thing that's trending and a hot topic now with a lot of people is a lot of the people that are in the city, not that it's terrible to live in the city, it's just people want a little bit of a different option. They want to come out and around. We've seen the demand skyrocket in the last few weeks. And I think this is great, and it's something that people should definitely look into. Get in contact with you because it sounds like something that they've been used to right here on Long Island.
Yes, thank you. And it is a gift that keeps on giving. I find now that it took me about 2.5, 3 years, and I sold out the building. And now I have piecemeal, one at a time, owners, private owners who life takes a turn and they're moving closer to their kids someplace else or to Florida full time, where they're reaching out to me to help them resell their apartments. And it was just really and truly a labor of love, and I've gotten to know so many people, and they've become friends and come to me to rely on me, which is such a wonderful just end result of this as well. Another positive side of the Regency, which I totally did not expect, was people reaching out to me not only to find an apartment for them to downsize in this luxury building, but to help them sell their homes. And so I could help them navigate the entire transition of selling their beautiful homes and holding their hands literally as we navigated the process of buying an apartment at the Regency. And I found that they were very grateful for that. And it gave me just a wonderful feeling being able to help them on both ends.
Are you doing virtual now also? Like, have you switched to that model?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have another appointment tomorrow afternoon, and hopefully we're going to get that done as well. We're trying to navigate this with safety in mind, but still just doing something a little bit out of the box to invite people into homes so they get to see it, so that by the time we can actually physically take them in at a later time, it's like a second showing as opposed to the very first one.
That's, I mean, I just want to say, I mean, I think it's amazing. I mean, and just your work with the Regency and then with the surrounding areas. I mean, you've been there for how many years within the community? I mean, everyone in the community loves you. You're recognized. So I think it's pretty amazing. I'm happy you were able, you know, to check
Thank you.
in with me today and to chat with me and just keep doing, I mean, keep doing what you're doing. I mean, we're thrilled to have you out there. So super
Uh,
excited.
Thank you. I love what I do, and every day it's a reason just to go out there. I love helping people find a home that really speaks to their hearts.
Thank you. Well, I know you speak to my heart, so I adore you. So thank you
Thank
for
you.
joining us today, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon. You stay safe and healthy and well.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome. Bye.